Well, good morning. Welcome to Travels with Sheila. So I thought we'd talk a little bit about how collections grow when you start to travel. Nobody starts out to do a collection of anything. I needed a hat in Africa, right? You're on safari, you need something to protect yourself from the sun. Fine. That does not make a collection. It's a necessary hat. Then came the first trip to China, right after Tiananmen Square, and we discovered women selling these. What they do is they put them on little babies' heads, dragons to ward off bad luck, evil, etc., etc. Thought, oh, isn't that cute? Let's buy it. Yak skin hats from rural China, $1. Don't spend more than $2, okay? They come in all different colors. Everybody wears them. You buy hats, once again, out of necessity. Now, don't I look like I'm going to a garden party? Yes, I do. What in the Sam Hill I'm going to do with all these hats? In Pakistan, with little jiggly hats for a child. This one doesn't fit me too well, but there was not only one, there were several. Of course, I had to buy several. Righty now, you don't think a person's gonna go to Mongolia without buying this lovely purchase. Then come the hats that you've got to buy because you're helping out the locals. I think this one was from Yemen. The man's wife made it. You know, she spent time with her little crochet needle making her own little hats. You have to buy a hat. The same thing was true for, I believe was Peru. God knows if I'm putting this on the right way. Had to buy one. Had to buy this one. Africa. Well, you see the locals walking down the street, the farming, they're in the fields and everything like that. These are all leather around it. They make them all. You know, we're talking maybe $1 a hat or anything like that that you buy in the market. How can you not buy this sucker or this one? I'm all set. If the economy keeps up the way it is, I'm all set to go tilling into the fields. The piece de resistance. You will see pictures in National Geographic. The women in Yemen. Here I am, the Wicked Witch of the West. The women till in the fields with these humongous pointy hats on because of the ventilation. The air keeps going through it. They're dressed in the black, I don't know if you call them abbas or whatever, from neck down to their toes, and they're wearing this and they're just working away there in the fields. This is my prize Yemen purchase. Here you can see what they sew on the Yemen hat. Here's a key. What that is, beads. I'm not quite sure if any of these are actually coral or if they're plastic, but whatever they could find, they sew on for decoration. And this weighs a ton. Ex-Marine husband Steve talks at a local grammar school or a primary school every single year, and he always brings this one for the kids to look at. And out of all the hats in this collection, this is always their favorite one. Knows what possessed me. This too is from Yemen, and they wear it for marriage ceremonies. Cover the whole head like this, and the bad thing about it, it's all silver thread embroidery. Well, you can see how this lovely thing tarnishes. I don't know what to do with any of this stuff. It has grown and grown and grown, and before you know it, you have a hat collection. This is just one of the many collections I'm going to show you, and I will leave you with my last beautiful purchase from Kyrgyzstan. Our crew in Kyrgyzstan, when we hiked in the mountains there, they actually wore them. Absolutely everybody in our group bought one for $1, and we would sit around at dinner in the tent wearing these. No matter how your collection starts, neither one of us ever dreamed in our entire life that one little Chinese hat would grow into all this that just basically brings back great memories, but also clutters up the house. I don't know what you have started collecting while you travel, but this is just one of many collections. I'm going to do a few more videos and you will see what else clutters up the house. In the meantime, from Kyrgyzstan, from Yemen, and from Chicago, happy collecting while you travel.